All right. Well, I guess I'll get things going at this point while it's still getting itself going. Oh, it's almost there. All right. Hello again. This is Trice Majestus playing Elite Dangerous Odyssey as Angelo Darkwing. And we'll pick up not quite where we left off the last time because we did a little bit of Darkwing during the Trice Majestus stream just to get our community rewards and, well, start on our Anaconda. So we're at the McDonald base in Alcor, and let's get together with get the voice chat going and get things moving. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Just me.
Just you.
I'm
yes.
okay. Yeah, Lynn's son's coming over for a visit.
Oh,
so she went off.
Sparky.
Yeah.
Hello, Anthony.
She doesn't sit. Hi, Anthony.
Family comes first, that's for darn sure.
Yeah, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah.
No FSDs yet, I don't believe.
Nope, no FATs yet.
I want my FSD.
Nope, you're not getting them.
Not tonight.
It's been delayed because there's that many people took part. They got a shock.
Hello, James.
Oh my god.
So that's what they're claiming. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take their claims with a large dose of salt.
No, I think I better get out of this. Yeah, I was going back to my carrier and decided to do a bit of exploring on the way back in a system that's got 18 bios and a water world. So I thought I'd just stop it there on the way through.
Well, I collected my money for the top 25%, so that's good.
Mm. Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like they're going to get very far in this CG.
Yeah. All right, let's see what I've got on this ship. I have no hard points. I have no utility mounts. Core internals.
It's a naked ship.
Pretty close. It's not completely. Oh, I don't have... I got some work to do on this ship. Okay.
And Anthony's not on either. So we won't be able to tell you where all these stuff was.
What did I do? There we go.
Well, there was turn-on missions in Ibula. For a change, not just reactivating that, but there was a few turn-ons. But don't go to the ones they say Clothier if you do them, because that's 200,000 light year.
Oh,
jump.
Man.
Oh, light second jump.
Where is this module? .6E frame shift drive. Location STF1774. I bet that's on somebody's carrier. So
Not on our carriers. Not well, it might be Chris's, but it's not mine.
Yeah, well, I'll just transfer it over here before selling it. Well, Life support. 78 Ursa Majoris. Well, that's not somebody's ship, so let's just get rid of those. Power distributor.
Stratum.
Where is that? That's an STF. So transfer that to here. Where's this one? 78 Ursa Majoris. So let's just get rid of that one. Power plants. Transfer that to here. Sensors. Get rid of that. Those two are in transit. That's in transit. That's in transit. Thrusters. All right, so everything else is in transit for here.
Say something.
My current jump only got a 6B FSD. I want a 6A FSD. All right. So let's work on this little ship. EDDB stations. I want an 8A power plant. Reference system Alcor.
Oh, so Anthony's at work with his laptop, so we'll be able to tell you where the stuff is.
Aha. Well, I've got two computers here, so.
He's got his laptop with him, so or his notebook, so we'll be able to put in chat what you need.
Well, he can if he likes, but okay, 78 Ursa Majoris large pad Townsend hub has an 8A power plant, supposedly. Okay. So let's go to 15,000 light seconds. 6,400. Our Reed Gateway has it too. Okay, so let's head over there. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Let's see. 78 Ursa Majoris is right around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Oh, and a porn advertiser. Goodbye. Report. Goodbye.
Okay, well, I need to find the stratum first.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
I don't think this is going to be far enough.
Engage.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
I could certainly use a grade 3 Maverick, that's for sure. Yep. Do I have enough money for that right now? I might not.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it'll be about 3 million or something.
Fuel scooping complete.
What do I got? I might have enough. Rominger dock. Hideous Orbital. No. Okay, it's out to Townsend Hub. Alright, well, so be it. 15,000 light seconds out because the other stations are all too small. Although if I'm gonna go looking for Maverick suits, I'll have to go get a go get into a different ship. Either pick myself up a Type 6 or a Dolphin. Dolphin would be good. Yeah. Cool. Good for you, James. All right, I guess I'll be looking for that from you in a minute, Anthony. As I get to this station and inventory my craft. Come on. Look around the planet. See if I can kill some. Oh, I'm gonna go too far around. Executing loop. Oh, shame.
Already a leap of shame.
Yeah.
Oh, Palladium, I need that. Carbon don't need. Cadmium still need. Next one. I need cadmium still. Where did that one go?
Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Doesn't look like he's gonna come back. Bam. So now if you run over stuff, it disappears.
If you run over it hard enough.
Alpha November Golf.
No, it was just
Flight Operations Department. Please comply with station
caught the edge of
protocol.
it and it just flew away and then disappeared. Never mind. Didn't used to
Open
do that.
hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Request approved. Clear to land on pad 09er.
Got this time. Cadmium, chromium, nope. Nickel, cadmium, nope.
No.
Right.
Blowing up rocks on the SRV.
Mm-hmm. New materials that disappear.
Those are not supposed to disappear.
No, I just ran over something.
Pressed them into the ground and they went through.
Speed restrictions in this sector.
Looks like it. No, it actually seemed to fly away and then disappeared into the blue yonder.
Oh, jeez. Is it a really light gravity planet?
Not really.
Yeah. Sometimes on the really light ones, you just gotta go chase them down. They just get knocked out of radar range. Deploy landing gear.
Scan detected.
Landing gear deployed.
Nickel as well.
Landing gear deployed.
It's the last one. Cadmium. Oh no, this is. Looks like there's another one there.
Oh, got another.
Successful. Ignition system shut down. Glad you arrived safely, Commander.
All right.
Oh, good.
$116 million. Maybe we won't be having that at the moment. Frame shift drive. You only have a 6B. Life support power distributor. Oh, I already have an 8A. Sensors. Don't have any of those. Okay. That's more than I can afford to shell out at the moment. All right. $8D. Yeah, more power, less weight. Sure, we'll leave that for now. All right. Actually, let me.
Right. We got any more?
Is it
Looks like
Makua?
those, yes.
Okay. What's in Makua? Okay. All right, all those modules are cleaned up. Type 9 Heavy, Vulture, Imperial Courier, and Sidewinder.
Hmm. Oh, there's one over there. Right. Might be too close.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Really? 13 jumps? Shouldn't be 13 jumps. Still says it's 13 jumps. What's my jump range? Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
That's a really short jump range. Let's see if I can get a better FSD. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Here.
bacteria I can spot. I'm not looking for bacteria, I'm looking for process.
Hello, Carl.
Detach sequence
Hello,
complete.
Carl.
Allow for oncoming
Retract
traffic in
landing
the
gear.
exit corridor.
Landing gear retracted.
Allow for increased traffic flow in the sector. Please reduce your speed, Commander.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Done it again, yes. That one. It's easy to spot bacteria. Definitely easy to spot bacteria, but whoop. Get a little bit higher. Bit higher.
Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Delacey, Alpha, November Golf. You must submit a docking request before
Open
landing
hailing
in the
frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Access granted. Clear to land at docking bay 10.
Come on.
not deviate from your current vector. Ground crew ready for a run.
Scan detected.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
I scratched the paint.
Landing gear deployed.
I've done that a lot this morning. Flying low over the planets. I need to get back to that. I don't know. Oh, cool.
Confirmed contact. Perform landing checklist. Good to have you with us, Commander.
Disembark. Too close. Must have been the other two I did before.
There. What's a better FSD? Alright. That added a couple of light years. Oh, that'll help too. Now I'm up to 21. Is there anything else I can do? Scoop, cargo racks, shield generator.
So. Is that funny looking plant?
40 tons. Well, that won't do anything for me. Distance-wise, but it's a lot better shield. Okay, I'll get that shield. Cargo rack, fuel scoop, cargo rack, stuff. No hard points, no utilities. Yeah, that's about as good as we're gonna get for right now. All right. See how many jumps it is to Makua now. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Nine jumps. Well, that took a few jumps off.
Halved it.
Well, I guess that will do for now. We'll make 9 jumps and get over there and get into a smaller ship. Track landing gear.
Oops.
Landing gear retracted.
You are go for departure.
Alrighty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the station. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
My FSD charging seems to be stuck.
Frameshift drive charging.
What are you after? Engage.
Charging FTL.
So, you know what I don't have on this? I don't think. Oh, never mind. I don't need one of those. But I need to set up my firing groups.
Fuel scooping.
I thought you had nothing on there.
I need to set the discovery scanner on.
Ah. I give you standard equipment.
Yep.
Fuel scooping complete.
Now, where's my bloody plans?
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Oh, there's two. Gear down.
System scan complete. Fuel
Gas station. Get your gas here. Two pumps. No waiting.
Fuel scooping complete.
Self-serve only. Engage.
Charging FTL.
Charging.
He's still lying out there.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Just lying outside on the cabinet.
Uh-huh.
Full of food, relaxing, waiting for my son to wake up. Then she was starting shouting at his door. Even though she's supposed to be my daughter's cat, she's adopted my son as her owner.
Uh-huh.
Fuel scooping.
The one that wants to go away to study. Take the cat with her. Right, we'll go find the third sample.
It's funny how some cats will adopt a human as their human.
Yep.
Engage.
Preparing to fold space.
And it's rarely the one you want them to latch onto. It's always the other one.
Yep. Well, that was too close, I think. Try it anyway.
We got a pair of cats. They're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
One was the runt of the litter before the other one.
Yep.
Fuel scooping.
Right.
Some nice Italian lady caught some really bad teenagers doing nasty things to them.
Mm-hmm.
She rescued the cats, beat the crap out of the teenagers with her cane, and brought them to be put back together again.
Mm-hmm.
After which we got them. They didn't want to separate them, so the one from the younger litter is a real people cat. He likes
People.
He likes people. The other one has no trust for anyone,
Yeah.
but that's partially because he's blind in one eye.
Yeah.
Did I tell that story before? I might have.
Not to me. Not to me.
Engage.
Spooling FTL
Maybe in
engines
the
and
past.
preparing for jump.
Well, the older one, the little tiny one, he's the cutest cat, handsomest cat you've ever seen. So the old Italian lady named him Dish, which is slang term for handsome in Italian.
Yeah.
The other one she named Tiny Tony, and he's a ginger. The damn kids had sliced Tony stem to stern to look at his insides while they were still working.
Ouch.
And they were using Dish for target practice with a pellet gun.
System scan complete.
Hmm.
So one of the things that the doctors had to do is extract,
Take all the pellets.
yeah, one of which was in his eye. And that's why he's blind in one eye. Poor thing. Engage.
Charging FTL.
Charging.
I think if I knew who those kids were, I'd hunt them down and give them a second, third, and maybe fourth beating. Good thing I don't know who they are.
Yep.
I might get in trouble for it.
That's the thing with cats and dogs. They can be very badly treated by humans, unfortunately.
Yeah.
System scan complete.
And sometimes when people leave where they live, they just leave the pets behind.
Yeah, when they can't take them. Yeah.
That's
Don't-
not even that. They just don't want to take them.
Ugh. Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing
We've got
for
a lot of
jump.
cats wander around here that I know that belong to people, but they just leave them to wander around. Either that, they keep them in cat cages outside.
Oh, that's cruel.
Quite big cages, but
Still.
It's just because it gets very hot here. Our cat will go outside, but he'll lie underneath the car, then he'll go wander around a little. She'll go wander around a little bit, then she'll go back into the car, and she'll wander around a bit more. But she doesn't actually leave the property because there's
That's nice.
other big cats. There's other big cats around. She's a bit scared of.
Probably with a very good reason. Engage.
When I was away at the
Preparing
hotel,
to
there
find
was
space.
these 2 cats that used to come and speak to me, but they sounded completely different from any other cats I've heard before, with their voices. Completely different, and they were huge cats as well.
4, 3, 2,
I would have thought that any white stray cats would get that sort of size. These things were huge. Where's that?
They
Oh,
can.
there it is.
Hello.
Somebody come in.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, that sounds like a Carl.
I think it is.
Well, that's a good thing. That means I can actually identify your voice now.
Yes, you can. Except when I'm doing gravel voice. Arr.
Well, you're the only person here who does a gravel voice, so.
That's a good thing. Maybe.
complete.
Engage.
Done.
Preparing for jump.
Charging.
Yeah, my vocal cords don't like it when I do a gravel voice.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised mine do allow it, given what I've got. But well,
Well, given mine are shredded.
yeah. We used to have a haunted forest, and I use a megaphone in gravel voice. People don't know what the hell is that. Anyway, you guys are talking about cats. Yeah, had many cats.
Yep. Well, we got 2 now. That's
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, the wife has got an allergy to them, so
I've got an allergy to cats too.
yeah, but
Unfortunately.
she definitely doesn't want cats around. So one of the things I
no
had to
choice.
give up.
I had no choice. I got 3 of them against me, so I lost.
Yeah, just remember, dogs have owners, cats have staff.
Yep, definitely.
Yep.
If she doesn't want to get stroked by me, she'll bite me. If she wants to get stroked, she'll not bite me.
aha.
Only gentle, but only gentle biting, not proper
Oh, so
biting.
warning him.
Yeah, so I don't want to get stroked.
Hello, Hakan Al-Namr.
Oh, Cam, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Just doing
Welcome to the channel.
exploring on my way back to Carrier.
Yeah.
Ship space.
I was
Mars.
playing Valheim off and on today, and I just said I had enough games for right now.
Yeah, you can go into Valheim and just lose hours.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, I was dying all over the place today, but I did get my bow finally.
That'll slow down your death rate considerably.
Yeah. That and the fact I finally got around to the point of establishing a bed and staying in it, rather than having to go back to the absolute start point and then go find my bodies.
Yeah, there's definitely a certain order of things you have to do.
Yeah, that put a stockade around the house.
That is yeah, do that early. Get yourself a pickaxe and dig a pit around the house before you go too far.
Have the
Uh-oh.
hole, but I'm still about level 1.5.
That's okay. Make yourself a. Oh no, you can't get a pickaxe until you get elks here.
Until I can hike there, yeah.
Ship space.
Yeah, but one thing I can do is use the hoe and make sudden drops.
Order.
Well, at least until you get Elkfear, you don't get any of the really nasty stuff thrown at you at night.
Yeah, that's true. Although I have gotten killed by a troll at least once.
Well, yeah, but you got to go find him if you're going to get killed by him. At this
Actually, I
stage.
didn't have to find him. He
Disengage.
found me.
Exiting hyperspace.
What were you
He
doing
came up
over
from-
behind, over near the Black Forest?
I didn't know I was there at the time. I was not even in the Black Forest. He came up on me on the shoreline.
Yeah, well, they wander about 400 yards out of the Black Forest, and then they generally turn around and go back in unless they see you.
Yeah, I was in the Black. I stumbled into the Black Forest and said, "I don't really want to be here." And so I came back out, and I was going back down. Established a
Deploy landing gear.
found a little place where I could establish a camp, and because I was in the business of establishing a camp, I was out chopping wood, and boom,
Yeah.
he caught me from behind.
Okay, this guy's.
But anyway,
Well, buddy, if you're going to do that to my channel, you better. Yeah. I don't know. That message is definitely not coming onto the channel. I don't know what you put in there. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
they want to argue, but it is your channel.
Well, I've got this guy that I just welcomed to the channel. First time he's been here. He's putting some strange stuff up. One of which was binary. I don't know what it was supposed to be, so I'm just not going to allow it there. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
So far, his comments haven't made any sense at all to me. I don't know whether English is a second language or whether he's just trolling me.
Trolling, I think. That looks very much like trolling. 'Cause he's
Well, if I believe that he's really believe he's trolling, I'll just drop him off the channel because I don't need to put up with that. I pay attention to the chat and I like to, Yeah, he's just a troll messing with my channel. Well, that's easy enough to get rid of. Goodbye. And once it catches up, poof, all his messages go away. I don't need to deal with trolls. I have to deal with porn advertisers enough. I don't need to deal with trolls as well.
And stay and leave.
I know you said something, Carl. I got no idea what.
he seemed to cut off.
I don't know if he's having mic troubles or internet troubles. All right. Shipyard. I think I will pull out. Do I want my Vulture or my Imperial Courier? I'll take the Courier. Actually, I should check the jump range on the Vulture. It's probably not as good as the Courier.
Didn't have my mic all the way down.
Aha!
Yeah,
Galaxy map.
this headset, like
Here's the galaxy map,
if the
Commander.
mic is just a little bit up, all of a sudden things go gaga.
Yeah. Okay. So we're 18 on this. And the vulture. Is the same range. But not as useful. Okay. I'll stay in this ship. Alrighty, so I'm in Makua. So let's see. I want nearest. Where's nearest? There's nearest. And near Makua. Alright. Economy, we said military. Alright. Search.
Wow.
Svitra. Okay.
Oh, coffee! Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Is it coffee time? Coffee time?
Just in time for my pot's just switched itself off. And that's my pot empty.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Songol? Okay, I'll head over to Songol.
Yeah, Cam, in February I'll be going to a place where lots of coffee places, lots of coffee drinkers want that coffee.
Actually, Anthony,
Oh,
I don't
Jamaica
think I'm
Blue
going
Mountains.
over to Songol. That's 15 jumps. I won't get there tonight.
And then tomorrow it'll probably be gone.
Tomorrow it'll probably be gone, yeah. Alright, we'll, galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
I'm just too far from there. But we'll try some of the ones that are around here. Svitra. Ooh, that's much closer.
I have about 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day, and that's about it.
Track landing gear.
I have 3,
Landing
possibly
gear
4.
attack.
It's not. It's mugs. But,
I used to drink 7 or 8 big 22-ounce coffee mugs or beer mugs worth of that stuff a day when I was in the
It's not-
military.
keep you awake.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I don't need now because I'm still. I've had a lot of sleep problems lately. So that's the one thing I don't really want. But anyway,
Then there's Lynn who drinks endless cups of coffee. Drinks coffee after coffee after coffee.
Well, I mean, she's a construction worker. Of course she does. Even though she's
Ex-construction worker.
retired, but whatever. I mean,
hey, you know,
cast iron
Hey,
stomach.
I understand that one. Well, federal employees, we drink a lot of coffee too.
I used to drink a lot of coffee at work because the company paid for it. Then they stopped paying for it, but I still drank a lot of coffee.
Yeah, ours, the company don't pay for it. We pay for it.
There was an American company I worked for.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. They started working for a British company, then it became an international British company, then it became an American international company. As the money men took over everything and spoiled spoiled some good companies. The money men.
They
Yeah.
can do that.
Accountants do that too.
I used to work for Agilent Technologies that used to be part of HP, and it was when Hewlett and Packard were in charge of it. It was a great company to work for. As soon as the money man take over, they kept splitting the company.
Who was it you worked for? Did you say Agilent?
Agilent Technologies, yeah. I worked for them for a while.
Jeez, I've even
Used to be
heard of
part-
them.
Used to be part of Hewlett Packard. Used to be part of them. When HP split off the computer division, all the test equipment and everything that used to be Hewlett Packard equipment became Agilent equipment. And then they both retired, sort of. And then the money man take over. And then they started splitting the company to make more money. Or to have separate divisions.
So they could spin them
And
off.
Yeah, well,
That sounds
Yeah.
a lot. That sounds a
And
bit like civil service in a way.
yeah, they had a medical division that made some very good medical equipment that's in hospitals, but they weren't making money because the salesmen weren't very good that they were using for that side. So they said, "Oh, we're not making money on this, so we'll sell it to Philips." So Philips got it at a bargain price, and then started making a stack of money on the Agilent equipment.
Yeah.
They had better salesmen. What's that over there? That must be a cactoid, but I don't need a cactoid yet. I need grass. I want grass, not cactoid. Thank you.
I want my FSD.
Nah, I think you'll get them after the reset tomorrow.
Probably.
Even though they didn't normally used to get that. So that must be a cactoid.
We'll see.
It's not what I want. Give me some more grass. Yeah. Already analysed that one, okay.
Yeah, I'm dropping down to the Bahamas later on in February, and drop it and go down to and get some of that Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. About the cheapest I can find it right there.
Well, yeah, right at the source.
Yeah, it's still not all that cheap, but it's you can at least get it by the 5-pound bag or better.
Well, I'm currently very much in favor of Valhalla Java from the Death Wish Coffee Company.
Ah,
Triple
yeah.
caffeinated
One
coffee.
curious thing about Jamaica, though, if you go on, if you're living on Jamaica, the coffee grinders are registered with the government.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, they got a lot of strange things out there.
Okay. Prior or let's see which one's going to be closer. 26, 28. Doesn't really matter. Couple of arsenals. 2000. There's one.
One other thing about traveling in the Caribbean, for those that decide to go, if you're packing anything in camouflage motif for clothing, or anything else in camouflage motif for clothing, be careful, because I think it's Barbados that has a law against it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There may be others by now too.
Ever had Berry and Dark?
No, I don't think I have.
Next time you're in Barbados, pick some up and try it.
Ah. I usually go by cruise ship, but anyway, yeah,
Oh, but cruise ship go on the distillery tour at Barbados.
I did.
That's,
I did. I've got some Admiral Rodney from rum from there.
Well,
at that point.
that's where you can get a hold of the Barian Dark. Is at the
Oh, wow.
the distillery.
All right, I'll have to do that because normally we just didn't do that because you still had to.
Figure
we had
it's
to,
it drinks like a fine heavy wine or a high end 30-year Scotch.
Oh.
It's 43 proof or 43% alcohol, 86 proof, and smooth as butter.
Ah.
It is a pure sipping rum. Do not mix it with anything.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not. Usually I'm either Scotch or not Scotch, but bourbon or something like that. Although Jameson is one thing I do like.
Yep, that's a really nice light whiskey.
It is.
But the Berry and Dark, I mean, it's a dark rum, so it's a little heavier than a whiskey, but it is just so smooth and delicious. It's amazing.
Yeah. One thing I gotta watch when I'm going on cruise is that they say, oh yeah, you buy your booze from us. It turns out that it's for what I drink and how much I drink. If I could get it here in the States, it's better that way. Otherwise, I've got to carry all that crap off the ship and then try to fly home with it, and that's not very fun.
What I do, if I pick up a lot, is I generally will schedule some slack between when the cruise arrives and when the plane leaves. So what I will do is I will go to FedEx.
Yeah.
And ship it home.
Yeah, there is that point too.
Yep.
Orbital flight engaged.
Although you gotta be careful because some states do not have reciprocal agreements. So they don't let you do that, like Hawaii. Hawaii, I was not able to ship the wine that I got from the Volcano Distillery back. So what we did was we FedExed all of our luggage back and checked the wine.
Hawaii's got some very strange laws.
Yeah, well, some states have a reciprocal agreement with Hawaii. Some states do not.
Yeah.
So it is best to check before you go, and do that with other cruise destinations and states and things. Because if they have a reciprocal agreement, you can ship your booze home, insure it, and that way if it breaks, well, you're still good.
That's true too. I tried shipping pineapple home from Hawaii one time.
They don't let you do that much.
Well, about a month and a half later, it arrived.
Oh God!
By that time, about half to 2/3 of it was
requesting docking permission.
Stay on current heading. Landing area is clear. Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 04.
So, yeah. Well, that's why I used FedEx.
Yeah.
Rather than UPS or one of the others, because I sent it 2-day.
Although the best pineapple I've had is from Jamaica. They grow about 14, depending on where you go, they grow about 14 different types of pineapple down there.
Cool.
But the thing is that Department of Agriculture does not like Jamaican products.
Yeah. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So yeah, politics is funny that way.
Yeah, I haven't tried to bring any fruit back from Hawaii. I have a feeling that would be failed, but
yeah, I checked beforehand, but
Yeah.
A lot of countries have strict rules about cross-transferring food.
Yeah.
yes, they do.
Especially Australia, you can't bring anything in.
I
Well, you
thought
can
that
bring
was.
some things in. No,
I
it's
thought
a
that
lot
was
of
New
stuff.
Zealand.
New Zealand and Australia are both the same.
Ah,
You can't take any untreated wooden products into Australia at all. It's got to be at least treated, and it's got to have a stamp on it saying it's been treated. Because when we used to ship equipment out there, anything that had wood on it had to go through decontamination and everything, debugging and whatever. Very strict, especially and on foods and everything as well.
I remember when I was a kid, we used to go and Mother and I used to drive to California cross country from Michigan, and you go across the California border that they'd have a checkpoint as you go across, and they'd be checking for fruits and agricultural products.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Cross state lines? That's silly.
That was during the 1960s, Tris.
there must have been some disease they didn't want to get in.
They had it was not exactly disease, but it was something there.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy. But then again, I don't go to California that much anymore anyway.
I've never been to California. I've been to Texas, and I've been to Louisiana, and I've been to New Jersey.
Need a weapon upgrade.
The state itself is okay. I mean, it's beautiful and all, but the politics nowadays are just plain out not wacky.
All right.
And don't go in the cities.
It's a Dominator 2 here. Sorry, an Artemis 2. I don't have an Artemis suit at all yet. That might be something worth grabbing. I can always grab a 3 later. I think I will do that. I will just have an Artemis suit on hand.
Those Artemis suits can practically pay for them. Is that everything? Come back anytime.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta check weapons.
You don't want to be caught unprepared.
Purchase
None of
weapon.
these guns will let you down.
They're all grade 1. Okay. All right. Goodbye, sir.
Ready.
Let's go find another base. So, I got a grade 2 Artemis, which means I can now go scan plants if I want to.
Like what I'm doing. I'm on my number 7 for this planet for a change. I've just got to find one more of this one. That's... I think I better get back in... Oh, no. Oh, well, that's a bit too far away. By the time I get to there, my ship will have gone walkabout.
Alrighty, so we went to Prior Arsenal. Now we need to... Is that really what... It is Pellegrino. That's funny. We now going to the expensive water arsenal. Where are you? Why are you not appearing? Prior, Mordovsky, Thomas, blah, 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 blah. Ticata, Argentino, Chakladar, Kosach, Mohanty. Where are you?
Can I get across there without having
Brodowski,
to-
yeah.
Let's go to Fung Landing.
Fung?
Fung!
Yeah, you went right past it, I think, at one point.
Yeah, was it? That's because it doesn't have somebody that's a military thing, so that's the second choice.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah,
Right underneath Savitra.
track landing gear.
Landing gear returned.
What you're seeing on stream is a little bit behind what he's seeing.
Yeah, it's 30-second delay on the stream.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
AB3D. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoop. No. Gotta get further away from the planet before we can turn around and go the other direction.
Yes, or else things go bang, boom, and bust.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Whee! Time to jump down. Slow down, slow down. I want a hard landing here. Ouch!
That's good. I got one improved suit, so that's okay. Anything's better than a flight suit at this point.
That'd probably be true.
Now, where's my ship? Let's go and walkabout. Right. Try recalling it and see where it's going to land. Not too far. Might land over there. Well, I hope it lands over there. Okay. I can hear you, but where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. That is a bit far away. Bugger. Supposed to put up there.
I love it when you're, down in a valley and it lands up on top of a cliff.
Well,
It's like,
yeah, it's landed 600 meters away from where I am. The top of the hills. Not where I'm standing, quite close to a flat platform that
Right.
you should have been able to land on. Bloody stupid ship. It's my fault for wandering off so far. Put that back to there, put that back
Disengage.
to...
Well, when the
I'm
ship's
getting
got an
hyperspace.
IQ of 0, what do you expect?
I think it's less than 0. Oh,
Ah,
wait. What? I've got to go down here, up here, down and up and into the valleys.
Open hailing frequencies.
Stupid.
Requesting docking permission.
Request granted.
It's even better still when it comes and buggers off again because it says it can't land. Recall it again. Used to do that for a while. Have to recall it twice
Deploy landing
for
gear.
it to come back to the same place.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, there she is.
Deployed.
That's basically where you took off from nearly. The check, make sure I've done all 7 bios on here.
Back here.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
James, he got what he deserved, Mr. Novak. You want to break the rules in your own country? Can't even obey the rules there.
Hmm.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Hey,
If you're gonna break the rules, you better do it wisely.
Yep.
looking for a new weapon? I've got the best stock in the system.
Well, let's see what you've got. You've got an extra suit of some sort. Well, it's a Maverick 2.
Better than a Maverick 1.
Oh, I don't even have a 1.
Oh well, there you
Maverick
go.
suit, I'm sure you'll put all that extra carrying capacity to good
So
use.
now I need to go to
Just be
this
careful with
planet.
the arc
Oh,
cutter. It'll
come
cut
on.
through just about anything.
This one. For the other
Sure.
7
Take a
bios.
look around.
Hardpoints are already holstered. Would you like me to activate them?
No.
Understood.
It's a grade 3 laser rifle.
What the Athelion or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's what I use that. It's okay. Even though Lynn says it's a pea shooter.
Oh, I definitely prefer plasma.
Well, why are you hitting them with a laser? They don't tend to shoot back at you very often.
Yeah, but how's it? It'll take their shields down lickety split. But how's it do them on personal unshielded damage?
It'll still take them. Still kill them.
Maybe
When I'm at range, I'll use that to kill them. The only trouble is you have to refill it a few times. Because mine's extra ammo and everything and still reloading, so.
I don't know. Do I grab that or not? Well, I got enough money. Why not? I'll just grab it.
Yeah, if you're up against shielded targets, that Aphelion will slice right through them.
Okay.
Is that everything?
It's only 44 light years
Good luck
away.
out there.
So don't go mad with the throttle.
You don't mind doing a little light.
All right. So I've got a grade 3 laser.
Effective range 70 meters.
Nah, you can increase the range. It'll do more than that.
Yeah, but starting out, it is what it is. It's only grade 3. It's not like it's grade 5 yet.
Yeah, well, I gotta remember this is gaming.
Yeah.
70 meters. I can hit something with my old brown Bess at 70 meters, and that's a flintlock.
I could shoot something with a bow at 70 meters. Yeah. I'm more into older weaponry.
Well, brown Bess is like Revolutionary War.
Yeah, but I've got like battle axes, swords.
Ah, got some of that too.
I've got
several swords. Japanese military samurai sword,
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
Yeah, I have a set of 3 4-pound double-bitted throwing axes that a smith made for me, or was commissioned to make for me on my 40th birthday.
Whoa.
And I'm accurate out to about 35 feet.
Yeah. My only problem with the axes is that I have to duck every once in a while because they come bouncing back at me.
Yeah, well, there was a local Renaissance fair down in southern Massachusetts called King Richard's Fair, and back in the 80s, I learned how to throw axes properly by the instructor down there, and I'm actually pretty darn good with them.
Yeah, I got. I was used to be into black powder and muzzle loading, and we do quite a bit of tomahawk throwing and knife throwing.
That, not surprising.
I gotta get down to the stumps one of these days and start rethrowing.
Yeah.
I think my muscles have unlearned a few things that I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. There's an axe throwing range down near me here, and but their rules, because of insurance reasons, the only stance they allow is the two-hand overhead throw.
Wow.
Well, it's designed for the general public to, popularize.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but if they're not designed for tomahawk throwing, then
They're throwing tomahawks.
but a
Two-handed.
tomahawk's usually a one.
It is.
Tomahawk's usually a one-handed throw.
It is, but insurance reasons are making them, throw a tomahawk double-handed straight over the top of the head.
Oh.
And it's like, it's the most inefficient way and least accurate way to throw it. You're more likely to have it bounce back doing that than anything else.
No kidding.
But that's what insurance is forcing them to do. When I throw an axe, it's generally in the engine.
That's a public range, though, isn't it?
Yes. Well, it's a public. It's a business.
Yeah, because where I would be throwing is like on my gun club.
Right. If you're at a gun club or some sort of outdoor club, they won't force. It's outdoors. I mean, this is an indoor thing. It's an indoor range, so they want to keep the speed down. But there's 2 reasons I can't do that. My left shoulder won't go over my head.
Yeah.
And I don't want to groove a set of muscle memory that is wrong.
I definitely can identify that one.
Yeah. It's called axe play.
Two-handed overhand?
Yeah. Straight over the top of your head, 2 hands. Yeah.
Done that a couple times. And,
Landing gear returned.
Oh God. At that point, I was throwing like a full-size axe.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw a full-size axe, I could see doing that, but I still can't. I can't physically make that motion anymore because of damage to my shoulders.
Yeah, we used to have a big Australian dude, about 6'3", 6'4". He used to be able to throw an axe one-handed, and our idea of range safety at that point was everybody off the range, and you watch from like about 50 feet to either side. Yeah, I mean, when you're throwing something like that, those things bounce.
Yes, they do. If you throw a standard size axe and it hits on the base of the shaft, it's going to come right back with very
Will
little
do.
loss of velocity. It's going to come in. You're going to have to dodge it.
And that's not all easy sometimes.
No. Nope. But if somebody's good at it, they're not gonna butt end it anyway. So
That's true. However,
you
for
your
everyone that's
rotation.
good, you've got about 50 that aren't.
Well, yeah, but so the 50 that aren't are not going to be throwing it single-handed Engine Joe with a tremendous amount of velocity.
That's true. I remember when I was at the Michigan Renaissance Fair over, where is it, Davison?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's
one of those
down
ones.
right on.
One of those ones I was thinking of going out to back when I was, going to the fairs more often, but I never got out there.
I haven't been for the last several years. My walking's not been the greatest.
Well, I haven't been down to King Rich's in years because of COVID.
that put a great big crimp in ours over here too.
Yeah.
And we used to have two. We had one over here on the Detroit side, and we had another one over by Lansing.
Okay.
And God only knows what they got up in the Upper Peninsula. And Minnesota's got a great big one too.
Okay. Oops.
Anyway,
I've got my last stop.
I got a whole bunch of walking staffs from the Renaissance Festival. Wife asked me, why do you have so many walking staffs? Well, I like them. What can I say?
Yep. Yep. My daughter's got one of those.
Yeah, one was used to be Max Stabs, and he had they put him on a lathe or something. He got some very, very nice work on those.
Some of them are done on lathes, some of them are not.
Yeah. Well, you can usually tell the ones that are.
Yeah, because they're symmetric.
They got some interesting grooves on them.
They can put really interesting grooves on them, but they are always symmetrical because that's how a lathe works.
Yeah, it does.
I own a wood lathe. I use my wood lathe.
I haven't worked on a wood lathe since high school. I miss that sometimes. I did a baseball bat once on a lathe.
Oh, nice.
Out of hickory, I think.
Oh, geez. Must have been a sweet toy.
Yeah, it's still I still have it.
Cool.
I haven't. I used it for baseball, but not so much. My favorite baseball bat was like about a 30-inch, size 30 or something. No, 30. Not longer than that. Not as long as they could make them 30, 36 or something like that. I could reach over my head. I could reach over my head on a softball tournament, and smack it down towards the pitcher. Did that to my high school coach one day. He was playing softball in a white shirt. I reached. He threw the thing high. I reached up, smacked it down, and dropped it down at belly button height. He dropped flat on his face to dodge the ball. Mr. Burnett wasn't too friendly toward me for a few hours after that.
I had back then. I had some pretty good control, so I would always hit it where nobody was.
Well, that's one reason I like the size 36. That thing had some reach on it.
I didn't need the reach.
No good for bunting, but then again, I wasn't a bunting type of fella.
Oh no, I just picked their outfield apart. You know, they'd play one way or another, and I just slap it over, you know, where no one would get it.
Well, my style of play at that point was hit it with enough power that no matter how, if you caught it, no matter what you did, it's going to hurt.
No, I was definitely hit it where nobody is.
Yeah, I didn't get that good. I just basically hit it.
I didn't have any power.
Over half the time, just went over their head anyway.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
No, I wouldn't hit it all that deep. I'd just hit it out. It'd roll out there somewhere, and they'd go chasing it. On the other hand, I'd always get out on the bases because I couldn't run bases. Yeah.
I got to the point where no matter what they threw at me, I usually hit the ball about every time I was at bat.
Oh, I would always put the ball in play, but I'd get out on the bases. I'd never get out by... No, I don't have a landing. Why do I not have a... Open hailing frequencies?
Yeah, you didn't ask for
Requesting
hailing
docking
frequency
permission.
yet.
Position authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 05.
Too busy talking.
Yeah. Okay, 5 is over there. Those pads are all too big. They're all medium and larges. Why don't I... Oh, I didn't ask.
Yeah, you're that.
I did now. But, I was probably the world's worst base runner.
I didn't slide for shit. But what I did do is I usually ran them over. Organized athletics, which was not exactly my strong suit.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
All right.
Yeah, back in high school, I liked to do a lot of hiking and whatnot. But then again, high school was out in the country, not in the city.
Aha. I'm gonna have to play with the graphics settings if I'm doing on
Got
foot
quality
stuff.
weapons for if something catches your eye, let me know.
3, that's not good. Those are all grade 1s. 5. Ooh. A grade 3 pistol. A grade 3 ballistic pistol. We'll keep that one.
Shrewd choice. The Karma P-15 won't let you down.
All right.
Sure you've got everything? Come back anytime.
Come back anytime. Yes, sir. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow? What day of the week are we at? No, today's only Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
You're in the same time zone I am.
Yeah. Well, that means I'll be somewhere else tomorrow rather than here. Looking for more stuff to buy, because inventory doesn't change till Thursday. Okie dokie. We have reached that dreaded time of night where I have to stop having fun and
Go to sleep.
go to sleep. Yes. So, like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. For those in the stream chat, Anthony, James, and Carl's already over here. So, guys, thank you for joining me in the stream chat. It was great having you. And Cam and Carl, thank you very much for joining me in the voice chat. It's great having you guys along, as always. So, we will pick this up tomorrow night, continuing with providing on-ground equipment for poor Angelo, the successor to the previous Darkwing. So we will be back. We'll pick it up 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trace Majestus signing out.